Hey, what's up, fellas? How's everybody doing? I want to welcome everybody into the preview. This is 2014 Fantasy Football All Stars, All Star Fantasy Football League preview for this upcoming season. As all of you know, we got a few changes. This starts the new year of our keeper league. Um, we're gonna have 26 rounds and the inaugural draft, which means the first 16 rounds, like we normally would have to get a nice team, is going to be extended 10 rounds to get those future sleepers, so to say, future people that you want on your team that are rookies. You might want to keep them, whatnot. Also, we've added IR positions. So if there's a player on your team that gets injured, he has to be on injured reserve status for you to put him in the IR slot. So the 26-man team is not including the IR position. So potentially it could be 28 man. Um, anyway, I want everybody to welcome Jonathan Mansberger. He took the place of Chuck Biter. Chuck Biter is he's busy. He has his own business, and he's not able to participate in the league this year. However, I'm sure he is doing fantasy football, but not as in depth as what we're gonna do. So everybody welcome in Jonathan. He is the Fairway Flyers. So he's a good kid. He's starting his freshman year in college at Campbell University in the golf program. He's amazing at golf. I mean, he's an amazing kid, and he's got a lot of future, a lot of good looking future for him. But the thing is, fantasy football might not be his future, so we might be able to take advantage of him. Anyway, guys, we're going to go to the draft order, and I know all of y'all got these the league rules here. Um, if you have them, you can pause this video and go grab them real quick so we can go over them. Whoever picks first, which is Chris, you get the first pick. Mike, you get the second pick. Now the Colorado Reapers. I don't know why you changed it. I don't know if you moved to Colorado or whatnot. You pick second. I pick third. Dave Cairo, Death by Taxes. He picks fourth. Rodney, the ass kicking chickens. Yeah, you pick fifth. Jonathan, you pick sixth. Brandon, the corn fed fatties. Thank you for keeping your name good. Corn fed fatties. Jeremy, the first place superstars. You pick. Let's see here. Eighth. Yeah, eighth. Now, the first place superstars. I don't know why you changed your team name, because you didn't get first place. Anyway, Brian, you're the only one that hasn't gotten in the league. So get your stuff together. Try to get in there as soon as you can. You're the only one that hasn't logged on. I gave you everything you need. Let me know if you need anything else, and I can help you out with that. Mark, you pick last, and of course you get the 10th and 11th pick. So make a good choice. Congrats, Mark, on winning last year. That's why you picked last this year. Anyway, guys, you're free to make changes of your names. Some of you already have. The only main change that we have this year is PPR, points per reception. So any running back you have that are PPR magnets, they're going to, and anytime they catch a ball, that's a point. Not receivers. I'm sorry. Yes, receivers are in. Yes, I did put receivers in there. Anytime anybody catches a ball, tight end, receivers, running backs, you get a point. If they fumble, of course, you lose points. I added in the lengths of the rushing touchdown. If it's 80 yards or more, it's 8 points instead of 6. As far as receiving yards, I didn't. I did change it. It's 80 yards or more. It's 8 points for the touchdown. Only if they score. You can have an 81-yard reception and not score. You only get the 8 points for the actual yardage. But if you scored a touchdown, of course, it's going to be ridiculous. Anyway, the defense, it's the same as last year. So, Mark, you won with Seattle last year. We know that having Peyton Manning and Seattle's defense is the only reason you won last year. So, let's hope you don't get those people this year. You can go ahead and get Peyton, whatever. But this is a long-term league. Anyway, guys, after the season is over, the actual fantasy football season, we are going to hold an off season. With that being said, you can able to do trades. You're able to pick up any player you want. If it goes to a new team and you don't like the offensive coordinator that they're going to be going with, you can change your team up. Just do whatever you want. This is a free, awesome league. And the only thing that I ask is you keep a minimum of 9 players for the next season. So pick 9 players on your team that you like, and you can go in the next year and redraft. You can keep a maximum of 20 players. So if you got a good squad and you know that your young guys, they got potential, and you know they're going to do good stuff later on in their careers, keep them. But you only keep a maximum. That way, when we have our rookie draft, it'll be based right after the actual NFL draft. We'll have the rookie draft, and then we'll have our veteran draft closer to the season. So that's how it's going to be so far. The schedule is, I set it up as random. We're going to have 14 regular weeks. Week 15 is going to be, the first round of playoffs. Of course, the team with the highest record gets the first round bye, much like the NFL. Week 16, of course, is your divisional and conference, whatever you want to call it. And week 17 is where we're going to get our champion. Weekly lineups, guys. If you don't set your lineups, you're going to keep the same lineups as you did the previous week. Some of you, it might be a good thing. Some of you guys say, I got a great team. I'm going to just have them in there until their bye week. You can do that. It's totally up to you, much like all the other websites we use. Tiebreakers. In the event of a tie, we go with the highest QB score of the week will be the winner. And then if there's a tie after that, we'll have an arm wrestling match. And I would probably lose. Rodney, you would lose definitely. I know you would. Anyway, so I went over schedule. I went over the offseason. Like I said, schedule, we got 2 different divisions, the AFC and the NFC. We're going to have, you play each team in your division twice, much like the NFL. And then, of course, people from the opposite division, numerous times. It's either 2 or 3 times for the people in your division. But it's a good schedule, and it's as realistic as I can get it. And you may be wondering if there's an app. There is an actual app for this website. Look on the league rules that I sent you guys. If you did not get the league rules, please let me know, and I will resend them to you. It's good to have this app. You can change your lineups. You can do all this stuff. Check out your player data. If they get hurt during the week in practice or whatnot, you can take a look at it and see where you want to go. I mean, who wants to start Drew Brees if he's going to be out of the game? Which seldom happens, but it is a possibility. Young guys that are good, that have proven themselves so far, I recommend grabbing them. Rookies that you think have potential, I recommend grabbing them. I'm putting out too much information out there to you. You're going to draft how you want. The draft is on the 23rd, August 23rd, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, which means it's 4 a.m. here in Japan. For us guys here, Jeremy, Rodney, Dave, me, we're going to be waking up early. And Chris, I know you're back from deployment, which is great. You can just stay up late, enjoy yourself. Anyway, guys, little commissioner's note here. I'm excited about what we all have in store for this year. After reading all these rules and coming up with these rules, after everybody's voted on them, of course, I think we got a good thing that's going to happen. One thing that I am concerned with is the off season. How many people are going to be, participating in the trades and, ads and drops and whatnot. I'm not really concerned about it. It's just I'm anxious to see how it's going to turn out. And guys, honestly, if it doesn't turn out this year, we will go back to the regular thing. And I will keep tab of what players you want to keep, and we can go somewhere else. I've looked at all the websites. I've tried to get the best one possible for it. And so far, I think this is the best one. As I said before, it's a free league, and it will remain free because I know some of you guys are kind of anxious when it comes to putting money online. I know I am. I don't like putting money out there, especially on this stuff. It would be kind of ridiculous. If we were all in the same location, it would be good. I'd put it in a little ammo box and lock it with a key. But we're not doing that. Anyway, I wish all of you the best of luck. I look forward to everything this year. I know the Cowboys are going to suck. I know they're going to suck really bad, especially after Scandrick got suspended today for 4 games for stupid smoking weed or whatever he was doing. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. People in the NFL should not be out going to nightclubs and smoking drugs. They got a job to do. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me rambling. I wish all of you the best of luck. Brian, get your rear end in the league because you're the only one that we like right now that's not in there. And yeah, we need you. If you don't want to be in the league, I will replace you. I don't want to replace you because you're a good dude and I like you being in the league. Besides, you got that rivalry with Mark. It's kind of good for you to stay in there. Anyway, guys, enough of me rambling. We will talk to you soon.